Okay, so today we are doing congruent triangles. Basically, we're going to have two triangles, and we need to identify the corresponding parts. Corresponding parts are parts that are basically the same part on different triangles. So if you have a piece of patty paper, do you guys need patty paper? Yes. All right, pick them up right here. Pick them up right here. Hey. Okay, corresponding angles. I want you to take your patty paper. I want you to trace this. Try to trace it with every single marking. Try your best to make it as neat as possible. Okay. I'll give you guys like 1 more minute to finish this. I didn't even say anything. My printer messed up. Okay, these two triangles are congruent, so we should be able to take our triangle and overlay it. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh. It's flipped. I need to flip this patty paper around. Oh, look. It lines up beautifully. Oh, yeah, wavy. I think your stuff's right there. Okay, so which one of these sides do you think is going to be, we're looking at angle A. It is. Which angle is corresponding with angle A? How do you guys know that? Well, look, our patty paper, it's the same spot, right? So angle F. What do you guys think is corresponding with angle C, which is right down here? Angle E. Okay. What part do you think is corresponding with angle D, or B, sorry? Which one? D. Okay, you can also do corresponding sides. Corresponding sides. What do you think is corresponding with side AB? F, D. Oops. Okay, there's one really, really major issue though that you have. It has to be in order. If we go from A to B, it has to go F to D. You cannot switch it around. You can't say AB, AB, and then say DF. Do you see what I'm saying? It has to stay in order. Okay? So, what corresponding side is going to be corresponding to AC? What's corresponding to AC? What is it? F, FE. And what's corresponding to E? What's corresponding to BC? E. Are you sure about that? Look at the order. B to C has to be the same as D to E, not E to D. All right, have a great day. Okay, finally our congruency statement. That's the entire figure. So this is a triangle, so I'm going to draw the triangle symbol. ABC. ABC is congruent to, you have to make sure you do this in order or else it's wrong. We want it this way? Okay. Has to be in the same order. So we want A to B to C. So that's going to have to be F to D, E. Triangle F, D, E. Okay. One big thing of note, a shortcut. Look at A and look at F. How many arcs are there? 1. And they're corresponding. Look at B to D. B to D. How many arcs are on both of those? 2. Do you get? And how many arcs do you think are going to be on C and E? 3. Do you think that's a coincidence that those arcs match? No. You don't need this piece of patty paper. You don't need this piece of patty paper to do these problems. You just need those congruency marks. Okay? You could use the patty paper to help you, but you don't need them. Try doing these problems right here. You can do it with or without. It doesn't really matter to me. Try doing this one, and this one. I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes to do those. These 3. 1, 2, 3. There's no symbol for quadrilateral. You just write the 4 letters out. You work on your stuff? Good job. I was talking to her. 5 minutes, so 2:04. Oh, I guess I should pause this, shouldn't I? Blake? Shh. Jonathan? Shh. Okay. What angle is corresponding with angle P? Don't yell it out loud. I'm going to ask someone. Who should I ask? I'm going to ask Jackie. Good job, Jackie. What angle is corresponding with angle Q? Don't yell it out loud. I'm going to ask Juan. What is corresponding with Q? Good job. What is corresponding with R? Don't yell it out loud. Joanna. She's not here. Suni. And then what's corresponding with S? Don't yell it out loud. That's going to be Mon. What is corresponding with S? Good job. All right, now corresponding sides. These ones are a little bit trickier. What is corresponding with PS? What is corresponding with PS? I'm going to ask Adriana. ZW. Are you sure that's right? Look, we go from 1 arc to 4 arcs. 1 arc to 4 arcs. So it's going to be WZ. Hello, I'm trying to do my lecture right now. No, you gotta go back. Yeah. You're welcome. Okay. Side PQ. PQ is congruent to what other side? I'm going to ask Robert. Mm-hmm. Excellent job. What side is corresponding with? Let's do QR. What side is corresponding with Q to R? That's going to be Marion. X and Y. So QR and X and Y. Good job. Blake. And then what is going to be corresponding to, we need SR, yeah. SR, which is going to be corresponding with which one? That's going to be Joshua. SR, Z, Y. Excellent job. And then finally, the congruency statement. This is going to be Bree, just kidding, Clarissa. What is our congruency statement? There is no shape for it, so you're correct. P, Q, R, S is congruent to W, let's see, W, X, Y, Z. Good job. Good job. All right, there's a couple things to note. Has to be in order. Has to be in order. I don't know how else to say it. Second thing, don't zigzag it. Don't go P, Q, S, R. Like P, Q, S, R, right? Don't zigzag. Either go clockwise, or counterclockwise around it. All right, are you ready to move on? Do you guys want to take a small break? All right, we can take a 2-minute break right now. Nope. Okay, corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. CPCTC. All this means, it's really fancy to say, is saying, if you have two congruent triangles, you can use properties of both to solve the equation. This triangle is the same as this triangle. They're exact same thing. So we know this, if this is 75, we also know that this is 75. Okay? This is why I keep saying order matters. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. A corresponds to D, because that's the order it's in. So I'm going to write one arc for A and one arc for D. B corresponds to E, so I'm going to do 2 marks for D and 2 marks for E. C is corresponding to F, so I'm going to do 3 marks for C and 3 marks for F. Okay, we need to try to find X and Y. What equation has an X in it? E to F, which is 2x plus y. Why can't we solve this? I don't know how to solve an equation with 2 variables with just 1 equation. Can you? Well, that's pretty impressive, seeing how I can't do it. Well, actually, I know what the actual answer is, but whatever. Why can't we use this equation right now? As 2 variables. We have to eliminate one of the variables right now. So let's go back to this. What about this equation? Does this have 1 variable in it? So let's start with that. That's angle D. So angle D corresponds with which other angle over here? A. Let's plug those in. D is 2y minus 5 is congruent to A, which was 65. This should not have a hat. It should just be equal. All right, solve for y. Do it on your own. Give you guys a minute. Nope, not 30. Okay, plus 5. We get 2y is equal to 70. Divide by 2, y is equal to 35. Okay, now wherever we see y, we can plug in 35, right? So we have 2x plus 35. EF corresponds with which other side? BA? No. BC. So EF, which is 2x plus 35, is equal to 90.6. Solve for x. The answer is 27.8. Try to get 27.8 on your own. Okay. I gave you the answer. Try to see if you can get it on your own. I mean, I would hope you have the answer. I gave it to you. Are you doing your work, Leslie, right now? Okay. Okay. All right. So what's minus 35 on both sides? We get 6. Borrow 1 here. We get 55.6, so we have 2x equals 55.6. Divide both sides by 55 by 2. And we get 27.8 once you divide those. Why? You get a third. This is the third person to come in today. Okay. Got it. Nope. I have pens. I don't know if it's yours. Okay. So, third angles theory. Third angle theory is it's pretty easy. If you have two congruent triangles, if you have two congruent triangles, if these pairs are the same and these pair are the same, what do you guys think these pairs are going to be? These two. Same thing. All right, this gets glued into your ISN. Your homework is 1 through 8. I'm not going to check it.